Okay, everybody. So, another package has arrived, and it's a rather large one as well. I already opened it up. I was very not careful and started to use the wrong tool to open this box, right? It is a very well packaged box. It had extra wrapping on it to protect it, and then it had, you know, a good tape around it. So I started with a pocket. I started with your veteran's favorite tool, right? A Leatherman, basically. And no, that's not it. Don't do that. So get you a pair of good scissors, right? Get you some kitchen scissors, or get you some kind of good shears and cut that package open, right? And then be careful. Take everything out. Be very careful with it, and then remember there's probably not much manual material. There'll be parts, so get this out, and I recommend you do the following thing. You check for the label, so there'll be a label in there. You get that out and you see, okay, I got my product. You can make sure if everything's in there by just simply using their PDF files or going online and double checking your items. And then don't just start taking things apart and doing things. Do some study and research. Take a little time. I'm gonna set this aside here. I'm gonna show you that we got the product out, and I'm gonna show you what's going on here and explain it to you, because you're gonna say to yourself, well, Tobes, you look a little greedy there, Tobes. You got all this stuff, you know, gifted to you, and why? What are you doing? Well, Invictus Cockpits is a sponsor of ours, and they're an amazing company. And they've gifted us the ability to do what our mission statement is a part of, which is we want to introduce people who are worthy of a flight rig, or put them in a VA hospital. So, you know, let's be real. We're doing a hard thing, but we've got the right people on board. And I'm not going to name drop everybody. I've done some of that. It seems to bother people. The fact of the matter is we have real people helping us. Fox 3 is definitely one of them. For sure. Luck is an amazing guy. So if you think I'm selling Fox 3 servers, it's because I am. I believe in them. I buy them, and then he gifts me things and doesn't ask for anything in return. He's just an amazing guy. So what I do for him is I share the wealth, and we shout each other out. So I've got all this stuff, and I've got what I consider my Hornet stuff, because I'm a Hornet guy, a real deal Hornet guy. I don't have tons and tons of experience. I have tons of experience in 3 years and 7 months on the Hornet, 4 to 5 times more than anybody else I put my hands on it. And that's just what Gladiators did, because we were understaffed and we worked very hard as mechs and pilots and did 4 to 5 times more duty and put our hands on the aircraft that many times. So my 3 years and 7 months equates to probably about 12 years of actual hands-on, if you want to know the truth. And I turned birds, a lot of them, but not as many as some of my brothers that you'll meet later. A Marine friend of mine who was the only other Gladiator that I know of our time to be backseat qualled with me, and knew some fancy names of people that we worked with that later became Blue Angels and such. So that's a story for another time. So back to what we're doing here. I've got to learn to put together a cockpit, because Invictus can give us one, and then, you know, we've got to do that again. So we're working out a lot of things, like how to use these products and how to feel them, and know that after he does his amazing thing, which puts a $35,000 cockpit in the home of a worthy veteran, disabled like myself, who just can't get where they want to be, but we can help them. Later on, we'll need to do that for ourselves. And so my thing is, he's gifting us a Viper cockpit because it's most amazing, and who's going to turn that down? But I'm a Hornet guy. So being a Hornet guy, I test these products. Wing doesn't pay me or anything. They do send them to me to test, and their understanding is this: they asked nothing from me. I give them my fair opinion based on the fact that I've put my feet in these, right? My feet have been in here. These feel really good. They remind me a lot. I know it's been many years, but they really remind me, and they're going to remind me. And hopefully my legs are strong enough to articulate these. We'll go through that. It's be another process. This is going to be a slow process of little videos until it's a large video. Right now I'm going to do shorts, and this is not that long, but I wanted to tell y'all this. Tobes is not getting rich off this. I'm spending my own money. I'd spend some of my money to produce effects. I sponsor people my own self, And I do that because I love them and believe in them. And they do the same for me. So this is a shared cooperative synergy thing. And at some point, we're going to continue to do what we say we're going to do. And we've got all the right friends. So stand by to be amazed at what DCS for Disabilities does next. And our friends, because we have amazing friends like Fox 3 and Hip, Andre Celesti, amazing human being. And, you know, we're just all friends in this community. And if we share each other's ideas and like and subscribe and comment, it really means something to us. So I share all my friends with you, and in our Discord, if you joined it, if you're a Discord person, you'll find out that I share everybody's stuff. And if you'll follow our website, dcsfordisabilities.com, you'll see a really amazing place that Jester built. And Nighthawk puts a lot of good time and effort into it. And so do I. It's a collab, and so does all of our people. Serpent, and look, guys, if you can join our Discord, join it, and you'll find out, meet all these amazing people. We fly just as much as everybody else. I monitor 50 Discords. I know who's flying and who ain't. There's times when everyone's flying, and there's times when they're not, but we love to find out where you are flying and go visit you. We don't just hang out in our Discord. If you're having fun over somewhere else, like Fox 3's Discord, we want to go there. If you're hanging out with our friends, you know, Tobias at TGFB servers, like, we want to do that with you, and we like to hang out with Hip. They're great people. They made a little place for us there, and he's welcoming to you, and he's putting on a great campaign. I hope it's finished soon. Rupesh, and we'll enjoy that with them. We share all of our friends, and they share us. So thanks for liking and subscribing, and comment if you would. If you like what's going on here, or you don't understand it, what our final outcome is, check us out on Facebook too, and Insta, and you'll see where, you know, we've got real friends and we're doing a real thing. We're small time, getting to be big time for the sake of helping our veteran and first responders, disabled communities, and our civilian communities, because that's who we served as veterans and first responders. So it's a trickle-down economy, so to speak. All right, guys, thank you. I'm going off for the night. I've got 2 events coming up. The 19th, I'll be at NAS Jack's Air Show with my cousin, and we'll be visiting with the MWR Beer Garden tent there, buying our way in, as we should. We could walk in and freely be honored guests as a disabled veteran, but why would we? We want our 2 beers and our beer stein, and to support a good cause. That money goes to help produce those events, which are great for the morale, welfare, and recreation of the base. And they enjoy having y'all at the air show. So come out to that and check out. DCS for Disabilities will be around. Look for us. And also, later on, we'll be at the Greater Jacksonville Agricultural Fair. We'll have a large booth next to our brother Richard Reyes, Operation Positive Vibes. You'll find out who we are, because we're there to raise money for his organization. They're a great organization. And so as a philanthropist, disabled veteran fundraising organization, I don't raise money for myself because the Lord blesses me and I don't need it right now. But I do need to shout out my good brothers. And so I'll be raising money and awareness for a few causes there. But one major cause will be our brother, Richard Reyes' Operation Positive Vibe. They're doing such amazing things. They've got great friendships. Ozzy's Truck and the Richard Petty Garage. You guys, follow those 2. They're doing amazing things too. Just like and subscribe, everybody, and see what's going on. It's a group of people in this world that are loving on other people. And some of us, we're not so sure about our futures, how long we have. But what we do know is this: as long as we're here, we've got to live for the ones who cannot and are not. We got to live our best lives. So that's what I'm doing, and that's what my friends in Discord are doing, and that's what we ask you to do. Come on aboard, like, subscribe, share, comment, and tell us what you like or don't like about us. And hang tight, because this is going to be a real interesting ride. You're going to see a lot of amazing things come from us and our friends. So I love you all. Peace. I'll get with you when we've produced our next awesome video from the air show. Good night, everybody.